Last episode, you might remember the world's biggest raid, or world's biggest siege, I should say, against the base, where we fought off dozens and dozens of people, and then they dropped a shit ton of gear, which I have had to legitimately remove from the game because it was slowing it down too much. So we've got rid of that. Is that the God King's crest? Why is it outside? Why is it in the middle of there? Who knows? We've got all the undead with absolutely nothing to do, because obviously we've got a ridiculous amount of undead, and obviously not enough jobs for them there. So those boys are just sort of running around in the freezer there, cooking meals as and when they can. We need to refuel the fires as well. That would help out a lot. Anyway, not important. More to the point, we got ourselves some dragon scale stuff here, so I'm going to get Bonnet Bigly to very, very quickly... hang on, would it not be the best... Would it be better? Would we get more ingredients back, say, if it was... It just says work speed, tailoring speed? Which doesn't imply to me that the skill plays too much of a part. Now, I'll get Bonnet to do it anyway, just because he's fairly alright at tailoring, right? At least I think he was. Because it couldn't hurt to get Patches to do it. Let's get Patches to do it instead. Refueling fueled stove. You know, don't worry about that, my friend. You come and do this instead. I forgot that we unlocked all the doors to Bonnet bedroom as well, which was my bad there. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get something good out of these gloves and stuff, more to the point. Hopefully we make Bonnet a full set of dragon scale robes. That'd be very, very cool. How much do we get from that? 7. 7 scales. Good. Right on track there. 31 scales overall. That's a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest with you. Well, oh my god, look at all this shit we've got lying around. It's just an absurd amount of crap that we've got. Anyway, the undead are now fully decked out. They had the choice of all of that gear to pick from as well, and they've pretty much made their choice. Oh man, we've got a lot of the other cool crops coming in as well. We've got the pipe leaf, we've got the pomania, we've got the psychoid leaves, obviously the cotton as well. 4 lots of dwarven meat. Oh, things are going well in the colony. I feel like this is pretty much going to be the height of it, right? Prisoner Chili's resistance has been broken by Croesus. Recruitment events will now begin as well. We've got the Jew there about to finish some more robes of the Archmage. This is cool. This is the best it's ever going to get, I would say. So I saw a really, really cool idea. We could go province to province, going on that big crusade against those people we were fighting before. Or, I saw a message on Discord yesterday saying, hey, you should try and fight the wizards. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We've got the Sovereign, what are they called? The Sovereign Federation of Vanum there. Why don't we go and check those boys out? Why don't we go and give them a battle? Because although they are our ally, I think Bonnet has gone enough into madness at this stage where this would be... Look at it, he's a man who enjoys planting flowers in his grand hall, but also massacring hordes and hordes of people. So I think... Oh my god, 82 resistance on that dude. I think maybe we should give it a go. I think that might be the explosive end to the series we've been looking for. Literally, send Bonnet Bigly and 1,000 undead over to a bunch of mages and get blown up. I think that'd be very, very cool. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, it's just another faction to fight, right? I mean, that could still end up being pretty goddamn cool. I really wanted that dragon armor for Bonnet Bigly, but it's a real shame we've only got 109 scales. Oh no, hang on, if I move my mouse... Oh no, that's clearly oh, there's lots of scales. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. There's shit tons of scales. Weird that. Okay, so we've clearly got enough to make Bonnet some armor. I kind of just wanted to do something cool for the end of the series, right? Because like I said before, this is definitely going to be the last episode, if not one of the last episodes, because I don't want it to go on for much longer. So, let's get Bonnet to churn himself out some robes of the Archmage made of dragon scales. I think that's a nice, a good end to Bonnet's saga here. So the robes of the Archmage, their middle and outer layer. I think we're going to go for those as well, just because they give, like, the energy regen plus 20% is insane, right? Robes of the Archmage. Let's go make one. Details. Or we'll get our best, whoever that happens to be, working on this one. Clear all. Only use the, where is it, dragon scale? Red dragon scales. There we go. Boom. Says we've only got 109 still. I have no idea why that could be. Could we make the Paragon's helm out of... No, that's out of metal. So what I'll do is we'll make a Hood of Madness. We could always re-enchant it so it gives the bonuses instead, right? Hood of Madness. We've also got a choice of Arcane Hood as well. It gives max energy 10%. I mean, whichever is going to give the biggest bonuses, I suppose, seeing as we're just going to re-enchant it anyway. I think the Hood of Madness is a bit more Bonnet Bigly, isn't it? Right, clear all. Let's go red dragon scales. There we go. Is there anything else we can build out of it? I mean, braces of defense, I assume, are... Yeah, they're metal as well. That's all he's wearing, isn't it? That's fine, though. That's pretty cool. Okay, so, let's give it a go, then. Alright, we have to do it from a tailoring bench, because for whatever reason, the forge just won't work, so it doesn't matter too much anyway. Right, Patches, here we go. Let's get him churned out. So we are making here the robes of the Archmage, the Hood of Madness, and the Cloak of Supremacy out of red dragon scales. This is going to be, it's going to be interesting. I like the idea of Bonnet having his own, like, unique gear as well. Oh my god, how long is this going to take? Oh, jeez. Oh, god. This is going to take quite some time, huh? Might have to sit around for a while. Now, what have we... Oh, shit. How have we got this much crap still lying around? Why can't we put it anywhere either? Apparel? Allow clean? Well, there we go. Problem solved. Hooray. Well done, team. Is it clean below a certain... Yeah, we want to do, like... anything's fine, but below... I mean, below, like... Oh, wow. So it's just overloaded with clean apparel, huh? Because it doesn't matter too much as long as it's not the arcane stuff. You know what? In fact, if we're only keeping arcane gear and the undead are wearing the rest, we might as well go to here. No robes to the archmage and no arcane hoods. And I'll go through and I'll just make sure that we're not putting any of the valuable stuff here. Boom. And there is another one. Chili as well, whose resistance we actually broke earlier. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I was going to say he's another fucking healer. What about you? Why did we get you? Magically gifted. Alright, okay, sweet. So we can actually write ourselves another book as well and sort of see if we can get another class that we haven't yet seen. So let's go unfinished on script and we'll get Bonnet working on that one whilst his robes are being churned out. Look at Mummy Milky. Did you see that guy? Holy shit. He looked like a proper wizard there. Alright, here we go. Go, Chili, go. Let's see if we can get a class that we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Lightning Mage. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but Lightning Mage, I believe, is the only one that we're now completely missing from our ranks here. Come on, please. Just give us a Lightning Mage before we... Here we go. Read. Can you not? I swear that's not my fault, like 90% of the time. Read. Reserved by... Okay, so we've got to say pick up, and then we've got to say read. We good? Boom. He's another fucking paladin. Oh my god, I don't want any more paladins in the base. Come on, Chili, you failed me. Right, Kirk as well. Oh, he was the, yeah, no, he's pretty goddamn good. He is the sniper, isn't he, of course. So we need to give you a pretty decent weapon that is somewhat better than a fucking one-handed crossbow of all things. We've got Hypercharged Crossbow, Lightwalk Arbalist. We've got Hypercharged Arbalist of Cycle. What does that give it? Hypercharged. Detail? Oh, just way more accuracy. Oh, a shit ton more accuracy. Look at that. Wow, that's very, very good. Okay, grab that one then. That's a really, really good ranged weapon. Nice. So we're creating a couple more Gems of Wonder as well, ready for obviously these robes whenever they finally finish, and hopefully in that time we can have enough Jade before these are finished as well. Shit, I suppose we're going to have Patches. Patches got... Everybody got Plague. Oh, good. That's fine. That's fine. I'm glad that's not slowing us down at all. Really great to see there. Alright, there we go. The quarry is under full swing, and funnily enough, underneath the quarry itself was actually some jade, so that was pretty convenient. I can't say I'd noticed it before, but that's pretty good. Another 249 there. Should probably just mine this stuff out, huh? So these boys are constantly going to be working the quarry. I think we're going to get a shit ton of resources out of this. This is going to be so good for the colony here. We've got the undead working in the kitchen too, don't forget. All three of those stoves. I actually dismantled those crappy little crematoriums that weren't working. We got enough wood to refuel these, so these are now back in action. They're making a shit ton of elvish bread, just an absurd amount. So what I was thinking as well is given that these guys have the plague, not ideal. Oh, they're just there writing graphic novels constantly here. That's kind of cool they're using these for recreation. Anyway, working in the hospital, I should say, of course. So these boys obviously all have the plague, but because they've got all of these other ridiculous bonuses, the plague isn't really going to kick around for that long, right? What else do they have? So they've got the elvish bread, which gives consciousness, lower pain apparently, which is going to help out a little bit there. But some of them had, was it Arcane Shadow or something, which gave them some other bonuses? Shadow Aura, is that it? Gave... I don't know if I can find it here, but some of it gave blood filtration, which obviously increases the speed at which they gain immunity. So some of them are going to gain it even faster. On top of the elvish bread also reducing the amount of pain as well. Does mean that they're in not such a bad way. Now this is worrying because we did dial up the elemental assault, so it was actually difficult. Oh shit, you weren't wrong. Fucking half our people are in goddamn bed. Okay, right, let's give it a go then. Bonnet Bigly. We'll take Bonnet, Pots. I'm basically going to take everybody who doesn't have the plague, because I feel like we can probably still wipe them out fairly easily here. And we'll take every single member of Undead Nation. For now, though, we'll just do that. And then we'll quickly go over all of these. Draft, bring them over. Right, there we go. Who is... Oh, right, you're mixed in with those boys. Get out of there. Hey, you're a people. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Because they don't let people tell you otherwise, then. Right, where are these granite elementals? We've never seen a granite elemental that big before. It's huge. It's gigantic. It's a beast. Right, okay, I mean, that was not a granite elemental. That was just straight up a gazelle. Oh, shit. Is it driven the animals mad? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, pull back. Let's get behind the defenses until we've dealt with these. Oh, more elementals coming through already. Oh, okay. Well, this is more difficult. I like it. Good. Right, so let's get behind this first wall here. Let's get you two with your absurd bows. Have we got anybody with I mean, Bonnet's got a very good long-range weapon, huh? Same with Pots. We've got a tree that's grown, god damn it, behind the fucking outcrop there. A little bit annoying. You stand behind here. Get the undead up the front, because I really don't give a shit about the undead. Do we immediately wipe them out? Maybe I'm just, like, overdoing this a little bit. Maybe we could just move in and pretty much have nothing to worry about. Yeah, the animals are definitely been driven mad. There was a squirrel there as well. Okay, should we just send the undead in to avoid any sort of... Right, move forward a little bit. These are not the undead. It's a bit like random citizens. Hey, go back. Go back, Pots. Right, so we just want these boys towards the end here. Just grab those. There we go. Good, good, good. Get those ones up and in. Get Bonnet Bigly to go with them, because I trust him. You lot, honestly, just go about your business. I don't think you're needed. I was very much overzealous in regards to the Granite Elemental Rift. Right. Okay, careful. We got a couple more coming through here. Take your time. Take things slow. Why is the attack button not working here? I must have another colonist. Oh, because you apparently can't designate them to be attacked? Well, that seems a bit unfair. Okay. Let's move back a little bit then, team, huh? How about that? You know what? I will take everybody. You know what, everybody? Welcome aboard. Things seem to be a little bit weird when it comes to targeting these big boys. Right, draft them up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right, let's try that again. Right, target. There we go. Okay, you have to... Okay, against the big ones, you can't apparently click on them to target them. But everything else seems fine. Yeah, that seems a little bit better. There we go. Get in there. Lauren is dead. Oh, no. What a loss. One of the undead. Well, I think we just need to get to the portal and rush it down as quickly as possible. Because these... Oh, my God. With all these animals coming through as well. That's cool. This is I do like the little bit of extra challenge, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, move forward a little bit. This should be very, very easy still. They're like comically easy even now. Right, there we go. We could just go search and destroy, but let's just keep clearing the way as a unit. I'm not gonna get too cocky here, otherwise that would be how we lose Bonnet again. Very, very simply, you know. We've had the overdose previously. Let's not go for anything like that again. All right, let's summon some poppy down. Those things always tend to be pretty useful. Wherever they are. There we go. Okay. These boys are going to save the colony. I don't know what these things are based on. I've absolutely no clue. Alright, there we go. They're just like temporary little boomalopes, huh? Anyway. Let's go for an orbital strike on their... Is that going to work? Let's try it. Might not work, but let's try it. Elementals coming through the rift. Excellent. No orbital strike still. Death bottom Bonnet. Take him out. Bonnet, you were way too slow there, my friend. Just unbelievably slow. Well, we got 3 of them, so that's fine. I'm going to go search and destroy at some stage. Right, search and destroy range. Now, can we just attack the portal without actually getting close to it, huh? Possible? Oh my god, all of them have got... Why are they all using melee? What happened to your ranged weapons? Oh my god, please don't tell me I spent ages equipping them all with ranged weapons. They've just unequipped them all. Why? I didn't tell them to do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, fine. Yep, that's fun. That's cool. Not a problem. Really glad I didn't spend hours and hours on that, huh? Really, really happy about things. Just go. Just leave, please. I can't bear to see you anymore. Run. Problem solved. Alright, what do we get out of that then? We've got ourselves an Arcane Gem of Conservation. What does that do? I'm pretty sure we've already gotten to decrease the energy cost of any spell by 5%. Useless. Good. Right, okay. Back to business, boys. We've got ourselves some dragon scale clothes to make. If this was anyone else, I would kill him dead. He's actually wearing the red dragon scale hood of madness that Bonnet Bigly is supposed to have. Put that down. That's unbelievable. We won't talk about this any further. You're absolved from duty. You know what? You can have Bonnet's Paragon helmet. There you go. You can have the God helmet instead. Actually really does suit him. Good work. Hey, that's a cool looking helmet. Now we need to go ahead and enchant it as well, because that's one thing I will probably end up forgetting about here. Right, pick that up. No, we want to just straight equip it for enchanting, don't we? Make some more Arcane Gems of Wonder. Can Pots do that? We apparently have the resource. Oh yeah, no, we definitely have the resource for it. How much we got there then? 540. Yeah, no, I thought we did. Right, good. This is very good. How are we doing in terms of the hospital? How's immunity looking? Plague Minor, we are looking at 59, 66% immunity there. Plague Major needs some treatment, but 93% immunity otherwise. Yeah, they're waiting in the next round of treatment, so I'm just going to draft and undraft everybody quickly so that that's going to happen as soon as possible. Right, can we equip this for enchanting? Good work, team. There we go. Right, now let's try it again. So that is now fully enchanted with all of those bonuses about Bonnet. You're an absolute powerhouse. You better go and eat a corpse, though. I'm a little bit concerned that your mana's running low. Oh, God, it really is. Can we eat... Does it have to be human corpses? Corpse or undead? So we can just consume... Oh, well, yeah, trying to get a good lock on these things is going to be impossible, huh? Consume cook, maybe on the big guy? Can I be used on the living? No shit. Consume cook, let's try it again. I'm sure you must be able to do it on... Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, so it does restore a very small amount of mana there. What's his regen rate with all of this stuff? Oh, man, look at that. We can actually almost sustain the entire army with that. That's very, very cool. Right, we will go for... What about some spirit? Because the maximum mana by 4% per skill level. Oh, I'm going to go for it. I'm honestly going to go for it because I feel like that, plus with all these other bonuses, it's just so useful. Well, this is going to be close. He has 92% plague, 99% immunity. There we go. Okay, that was good. Everyone else should be more or less just in their last sort of throes of the... What is that thing? Is that supposed to be a pony? I mean, that's ridiculous. That's like smaller than in-game rats. Oh, God, the animals are eating the pipeweed. They're eating the pipeweed. The horses are eating the pipeweed. For the love of God. All right. Fucking game. Bonnet, why are you crafting that? We need pots. We need our best, who was our best? Was it Patches was our best crafter, right? Oh, Patches is still in bed. That'll be why he's not doing it. Okay, Bonnet, I'm going to ask you to not do that for now. Patches should be more or less... Does he not already have immunity? What are we looking at? Oh, 84% and 80% plague. Oh, shit. So he's actually not looking too good then. Medical emergency, here we go. So we got 97% immunity, 92% plague. I think he's going to be absolutely fine here. He should outpace it quite well. 93%, 98. It could have been like one missed treatment, you know, even for just a couple of hours, could have been enough to actually get this dude dead. There we go, he's up on his feet. Or at least he will be if he wasn't a wimp. Anyway, he's a wimp. The game's words, not mine. Right, how long is this going to take Bonnet then? I didn't really want you doing this, but... We can't really have the series go on for another 18 episodes waiting for other people to craft this stuff. Right, let's just expand this area too. Whose weapon is this? There's one thing that I really dislike about Rimworld. It's a weapon management system. The sidearm mod I do kind of like, so it helps fix that a little bit. But there needs to be an option in outfits to have them equip, you know, I don't know, find the best DPS weapon on the map or something like that. Something to help reduce the micro with that. Although I guess in traditional Rimworld colonies you wouldn't have, you know, 36 people. But I just think something like that would be kind of nice if there was an automatically find the best weapon on the floor type of thing. Oh, thank God. Another one done. Jesus Christ, it's taking so long. Dwarven Smithy from the Dwarven Hill Clans. Finally, some visitors. Oh, God, that just looks like... I mean, that does not look like something a wizard would be wearing. Let's put it that way. Let's equip that. Let's enchant it. It needs more mana. Ah, shit. Okay, pick it up so some other idiot doesn't wear it then. It's a shame it didn't come out too well, because obviously, you know, it's Bonnet. He's not the world's greatest... He's not the world's greatest tailorer. He's good at many things. Okay, Bonnet, you're good at many things. Tailoring, not up there, though. Right, oh, man, we didn't... Oh, I stopped everyone doing magic stuff, didn't I? Oh, no, apparently not. No, I did not. We're just out of mana. We're just completely out of mana. Why are we out of mana so much? Has anyone got any mana? Here, pots. Come and charge these up for... Oh, I remember what I did. No, I didn't stop them recharging it. What I actually did is set the fuel level down low. Right, there we go. You guys do have mana as well? Hey, wake up. I need your help. My God, Bonnet looks terrifying, huh? He looks kind of a scary boy now. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and drop that gear on the floor. So we want to drop this one. And we want to enchant it with a bit more mana, preferably. Still no more mana. Anybody else? Anybody else want to come top up the mana charges? There we go. Sorry, take your time. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's not like we're waiting to enchant some incredibly good gear. What's he got equipped for enchanting? That doesn't look right. Did he pick up the right gem? No, I guess he did, because we definitely didn't have another. Right. Enchant Red Dragon Scales Cloak of Supremacy. Do it. Oh, there it is. Forswear it. Look at that boy. Oh, that's a good look. I feel like that's a better look. It has the times by P as well, which is that phantom, whatever it was called, like phantom shift or whatever. And that also gives the... I mean, I assume that's not true. I assume it doesn't give that anymore. I assume it gives it the, you know, the enchantment that we just gave it. Unless it gives it both, but that would be very, very OP, huh? I think the gem enchantment supersedes the enchantment already on the gear. Still has phantom shift though, which is odd. It didn't replace that. Huh. Weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much, because obviously, you know, it's just here to make Bonnet look unstoppable, which he definitely does right now. I won't say too much else about that. Right, so Patches, how are you doing, my friend? Are you ready to get out of bed yet and actually help contribute to society? What do you mean I'm a YouTuber? What are you saying? 37% plague. Okay. My God, that's it. That's all we need then. It's just the... What are we waiting on? The robes of the Archmage, obviously the most complicated bit. Bonnet was sick of everybody stealing his treasure, so he has created the Vault of the God King, which is obviously, you know, his own little vault there. He's locked away his original crown from the very, very start of the series. There it is. And, of course, the God King arm we got very early on as well. And it's locked to everybody but big boy Bonnet Bigly. There we go. So he shouldn't be allowed to, or no one should be allowed to get that stuff anymore, even if I click allow all. I thought that was a good idea. I think that was long overdue as well. If there's any other gear that you think should be put in there, you know, that is sort of Bonnet's own personal treasure, I think that'd be good. Maybe some dragon horns? That'd be kind of cool. It's a real shame we can't make like a cool weapon out of the dragon horns, though, because those are obviously an upgrade of thrombo horns. So seeing as it went like elephant horn weapons, thrombo horn weapons, you'd sort of expect dragon to be the next tier. There we go, another arcane gem of wonder. That's the final one we need, isn't it? Sweet, okay, we're just waiting for Patches to get off his ass, and then we can actually go to war properly this time. Fully equipped. Best gear in the game, bar none. Obviously, they could be made to legendary quality, but if I tried to do that, we'd be here for another 20 years or so, just trying to roll the dice and getting that type of stuff. But this is the best gear you can make with the best stuff. I do like the staff as well. I think there's anything better than the staff of Blazing Power. He's got, obviously, you know, do I want to make dragon scale socks and boots? Well, just socks, I guess. Just the robes of the Archmage now, isn't it? Everything else is fully enchanted. These two also need enchanting with the gems. But, oh man, I feel like if I'm going to enchant, I have to make him some red dragon scale socks, don't I? Go on then. Tailored socks. Do until you have one. And let's details clear all make out of red dragon scale. And we'll get Bonnet himself working on that because it does take quite some time. Bonnet obviously doesn't have to sleepy or do much else because he's a lich. So we'll leave him in charge of that. Oh, it's going to take no time at all. Nice. Pair of lovely dragon scale socks. I couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. Right, oh, does he have the gem equipped? Okay, enchant your new pair of socks, Bonnet. There we go. Force wear those. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Gear. There it is. Now we've just got to we've got to get him some better boots. Fluctuating in case steel boots. Do we not have boots of the God King somewhere? Is someone else wearing them? See if I can find them. We'll steal those and enchant those. I say steal them. God King's boots. There we go. Vricko's got them. Vricko, can Bonnet have his boots back, please? You've stolen the King's boots. He's working in the hospital, drinking a beer. Can we have that one back? Thank you. Right, Bonnet, come and grab your boots. Forcewear God King's boots. And a slight upgrade from some crappy steel. Why are they all taking beer into the hospital, you weird men? Anyway, right, what have we got on here? Bills, minor gem of wonder. Yep, we are good then. So Bonnet actually doesn't have the skill to craft that, does he? Nope, all down to pots now. So we haven't tried out herbal medicine, jade, or wood with Mandalore, so let's try those out and just sort of see what we end up with. What did that do? Oh, hang on. Ring of Arcane Recovery. What does that do? Effects, Arcane Recovery. Increases the rate its wearer recovers from arcane weakness. Are you implying to me that that sounds incredible for a start, but are you implying to me that that will give us, oh, we can wear more than one ring? Since when? I'll get to make another one if that's the case. Ring of Arcane Recovery. What does that do? Is that increasing his mana regenerate, perhaps? I have no idea. I've absolutely no idea. Wait, mana regenerate, right? Energy regen? Does it say on there? Doesn't give us a breakdown. It just says Arcane Recovery. Ring of Arcane Recovery. Maybe it increases the cooldown speed on abilities? Great. Glad we know. Glad that wasn't a complete waste of time. We actually have a second enchanter though, don't we? So why don't we do it again and see if Bonnet can wear two of those, because that might be useful. Emphasis on might be. Forcewear Ring of Arcane Recovery, right, there you go. Thank you. Go about your business now. You've done the Lord's work there. I'll just go ahead and activate all of these abilities for you. Right, be gone. Okay, Bonnet can wear this ring as well. Let's see if this works. No, he's taken off the Ring of Arcane Recovery. Okay, so we can only wear one. Maybe we can wear one of each type of ring. Maybe that would make more sense in hindsight. Anyway, let's get rid of that bearskin tunic too. Got plenty of mana we've left over. Come on, Patches, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me. This is all... You guys warned me that this weak character would screw us, and this is very, very true right now. 3.8%. Come on. Another item for Bonnet's treasure collection there. The War God's Crest of Art. Let's put that one down as well. There we go. We've got to find out where his gloves ended up. I mean, obviously, I think his Iron Braces of Defense are better just because it's got a 40% chance to block physical attacks, which seems massive to me. In fact, giving one of those to everybody would be insane, wouldn't it? That would be so incredibly powerful. Oh, thank God. Patches is awake. Right, get onto it, Patches. We need to get this gear done as soon as possible. Then, Bonnet Bigly is going to lead the Undead Army against the Wizards. Let's go for an explosive end, like I said. I think that this is going to be pretty fun. I don't think he stands a chance, assuming the Wizards are actually Wizards and not just generic Rimworld Colony number 7. But if they are, maybe I could spice things up a little bit, hey? And then hopefully we'll also get another glorious giant attack on the base. And then go to Valhalla, Shining Chrome. I don't really know how we're going to end this otherwise. Oh shit, Patch is in such a good mood. I forgot that these... Man, I didn't quite take into account how many people are actually having inspirations right now. This was sort of something that came into Rimworld again after I stopped playing, so it's not really something I paid too much attention to, but that allows the creation of legendary items. So we might end up with... Because I assume Patches has... Yeah, he's always had ridiculous crafting, hasn't he? This could be very, very interesting, assuming he can finish it in time. So it's going to take him... It's 8 days before the inspiration disappears. At the rate he's going... speaking of which... at the rate he's going, not entirely sure whether he'll get it finished by then. It does seem to take a very, very, very long time. I'd like to point out quickly how cool it is that during the end game here, we're working on the final little bit here. We've got Patches churning out the very last bit of the super powerful road that's literally taken days on end to churn out. We've got Potts working on the gem, but let's not forget, Potts and Patches were the first two people who accompanied Bonnet Bigly, and these two right here till the end, working in unison on different aspects of his incredibly powerful gear. I mean, how cool is that? That's kind of a nice little thing. I'm glad that these two have survived. And it's still going to take many, so 6.1 days, so it's 2 days so far, and he's still got another 520 work left on it, so still over half, probably like 60% left of the work to go on it. It's been insane. This is ridiculous. So it's not going to get done by the end of today, by the end of today's episode. So I'm going to leave it here to not artificially inflate it here. Thank you for watching. Next episode, it's going to be all-out war with everybody from every side, and hopefully we're going to give this series the send-off I think it deserves. Big explosions, lots of magic, and a fully decked-out Bonnet Bigly in some very, very cool gear. I think that's a pretty cool sight to leave today's episode on, huh? I mean, Bonnet with half of his upgrades, it's a good start at least. Let's give a shout out to all of the insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Zachary Harris, Harik, Sean Thornton, Haydog Sidini, Tim Bragg, Lol Russ, Michael Mullen, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lundeen, Tesla, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander, Fenton, Palvis, Presley, Asuna Kirito, Logan Pawn, Conspired C, Jimbo, Orcs Wolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Escape, Average Gamer 419, and Jackson Woodman. Thank you all for your support and the incentive levels on Patreon. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Like I said, tomorrow's episode will most likely be the final one, will be the final one, so goodbye, Bonnet. Thank you for the many adventures, and thank you to, does that work? Thank you as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Mintoniak, Euphrates, Jack Allen, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Kevin Saunders, Duncan217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Hancock, Serthal the Swede, Acero, Nick, Will Wade, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and I See the Great. Thank you for your support.